Right, we don't do this song very often because it makes us cry, but wrote a song with my mate Lukey Austin. I think Luke was here earlier, and we had, I just knew that I needed somebody to help me finish this song. I got to a certain point with it, and every time I would go to write the rest of it, I would burst into tears, and I knew I needed somebody with the sensitivity, with amazing creative mind and amazing musical talent to, and with the knowledge of Australia and its people. And Lukey Austin was my man, and we had an afternoon with a break for a beer, and we wrote this song. And it was about a friend of mine, Beccy Buchanan, who just drove up to Tamworth. She got here today, right, with her lovely family. And this song's about her, and it's about the strength of one woman. She's pretty amazing, and I don't want to embarrass you, Beck, by telling everybody how amazing you are, but you are. I met Beck shortly after the Tamworth Festival last year when I went to Whittlesea to the Country Music Festival there. Awesome event, if you get down to it. It's just fantastic, shaping up to be another good one this year. Beck's one of the organisers of the event. And when I first saw her, and we had met before, but we hadn't sort of really got to know each other. When I first saw her, she's got the most amazing artwork on her arm, beautiful tattoo. And I was kind of staring at it, and I read the words that were on it, and I realised that she'd lost some pretty important people. And I guessed by the artwork that she'd lost her kids. And I kind of grabbed her wrist and I said, "You're the strongest chick I've ever met." And she said, "How would you know?" And I said, "Because you're still here." And I learnt shortly after that Beck and Ross had lost 2 of their 4 kids in the Victorian fires a couple of years ago, coming up to 3 years ago now. And Beck also lost her brother Danny, all together in one house. And she's the most inspiring woman, as I said, that I've ever come across. And I wrote this song, and it could only be titled one thing. It could be titled Australian Woman, and it's about Beck. Australian woman, look at you now, putting the pieces together, surviving somehow. Australian woman, you could have let go. No one would blame your surrender to the undertow. Australian woman, it must chase you still, clinging to you like a shadow that holds its own will. Pain won't stop you believing. It's courage of 10,000 men. And you don't need this pity we're feeling. You want life to mean living again. Oh, Australia woman, the love, the heart, the soul. Oh, Australia woman, family's true cornerstone. Softest touch of the strongest hand, a wife, a mother. calling me now. And the last tear may still not have fallen, but autumn leaves won't fight the wind. And just like the land that you live on, true colors come back again. Oh, a strangely woman, the love, the heart, the soul. Oh, a strangely woman, family's true cornerstone. The softest touch of the strongest hand, a wife, a mother, a friend. Australian woman, look at your smile. Australian